there any players with NBA experience who are hot in the gym?
Yeah, absolutely. Got a spreadsheet with 4 names to start with. These 3.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. A pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as...
Let's get out there, get out on the court, see what we got.
Checked in, and Christian Brown subbed in for Cameron Johnson. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was not his usual self. He picked up a handful of points and did a nice job of spreading the ball around. It was a rough outing for him. Never got it going. We'll see if retribution is in the cards tonight. Guys?
Interesting. Thanks, Allie. Guys, he was pretty disappointed in that performance.
You know, it would have been a lot easier for him to digest if they had somehow managed to win the game. But the disappointment really hits home when you struggle like he did, and that leads directly to a loss.
Yeah, and I expect them to go to him early, try to get his confidence.
And Jokic slams it in.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect. Just doing the job on the backboard.
Brown, the pass to MP. Here's Jokic, defended by Butler. Holmes, the wide open. He's fired. And it's off from three-point range. Butler's feeling out a bit. Pass to Green. Horford with the screen on Holmes. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Last outing for Golden State was a loss to the Boston Celtics. MP passes to Jokic.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection you get with Horford. He's outstanding turning shots back.
MP outside. Pass to Holmes. And it's Jokic in the corner. MP with a screen on Green. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 12 points in the game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Outside Green. Curry against MP. To end the cold streak, it's Curry. The time on this is by Green. Curry's got his second bucket.
And that pick takes the lead totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow this team to look.
Murray finds Holmes. Dunked by MP.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Outside Curry. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Murray. Back to MP. And that one released in time, but no good. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Denver on top. They're up by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Well, the defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Christian Brown is out there with MP. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Holmes in at the power forward position. Here's Brown. Here's Valanciunas. Makes it off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Murray. Now, here's Peyton. Covered by Brown. Peyton dishes to Heel. Just 5 on the clock. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the number.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. Why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar. And that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Christian Brown. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
MP passes the court, and they double up Gordon. From MP. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one. What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Shoot two. Vocally on and off the floor.
And he knocks down the first one. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Curry. Now post. Now Butler. 32 points for him last game against Boston.
Yeah, plus he got himself to the line. Playing aggressive, pushing the action.
And again, no good by Golden State. It was the Nuggets their last game a loss to Portland. MP with the bounce pass. Inside. MP finishes inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Green. Outside Butler. A three-pointer off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP passes to Valanciunas. Now here's Watson. MP high post. Curry meets him. 4 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. And it goes down 2 points.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so
We're
Steve
cooking.
Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Podziemski's coming in for Moody. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nuggets. Outside Butler. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Wide open shot is on the money.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
Pass to Johnson. And here is Hardaway. And here's Gordon. Guarded by Green. Gordon with the finish.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now Butler is guarded by Johnson. Johnson against Butler. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Horford with the screen on points. Here's Green. That one good for 2. Green's got 7 points in the game. Denver leading by 12. Johnson in the corner.
2 minutes remaining.
Gordon kicks to MP. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Whistle blows. Basket is good.
What a play.
For a 3-point play.
Defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Hardaway.
Well, when you watch Valanciunas now, the thing that stands out most is the rebound. On a per-minute basis, he's still one of the best in the league.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, he goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Back to you, Kevin.
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray and is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Podziemski, the bounce pass. Murray finds Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on an 18-6 run. MP passes to Najee. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Curry, wide open. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 8.
That's nice awareness from Butler. Didn't focus too much on the scoring, kicking it out instead.
What a play!
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Oh, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your team?
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds.
16-point lead, we'll take it. We'll take it. That gives me an easy second half. Coach might sit me a couple of times.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Looking at the Nuggets, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. I hope they're learning something out there. Challenging time for the franchise.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for Golden State.
Instead of rebounding, they're just watching. It's so annoying.
Yeah, we thought this might be a weak spot for them. But come on, man. You got to compete.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
The forward spots will be Butler and Green.
First world issues, we are back. We are back in full effect. If you don't remember my last channel, you can go check out First World Issues. Just type that in 3 separate words in YouTube and you'll find my last account. But this account, we're doing things differently. We're going all pro this account. Cheers, boys.
The Nuggets leading by 16. Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic and stolen by Horford. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, but that's for a chance. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Good.
Let's cook.
For the Warriors. And the Nuggets with some changes. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. MP going to work inside.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Pass to Moody. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Horford sets a screen for Curry. For MP, counted, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Curry.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Watson's shot is off. Warriors shooting 52% from the floor. I think it's a one from them. Curry passes to Horford. By
Valanciunas just being a bully on defense there. Great job positioning himself to get that block.
And there's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Warriors making a switch here. Post is checked in.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
There's MP. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Curry. He's got 20. There's 1:26 left in the third. To the middle. Green with a screen on MP. 17-foot shot on the way. A shot by Curry, no good. The Nuggets leading by 10. There's Valanciunas. He's got 11. Holmes passes to MP. And they recover it. Valanciunas dishes to MP. The Warriors pull it in.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Denver's got a less than productive 2 of 6 3-point land in the second half. Pass to Brown. Back to MP. Screen by MP. Here's Watson. He hits it from 9. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Pajemski. Covered by Brown. Outside Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays.
He's preaching team chemistry right now, Greg.
And he wants more ball movement because that makes everything simple.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Denver will start the fourth quarter. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. B out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the foul. Home in the paint.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP passes to Gordon. Over Butler. And he can't bank that one in. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Richard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Misses from short range.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that.
Who's watching him?
Richard defended by Gordon. Field outside. Oh, good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hey, get on MP.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
The Nuggets leading by 12. MP deciding where to go with it. MP sets the screen from Murray. Pass to Johnson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Johnson's got the 5 points up on the board in the fourth for Denver. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. Green. He's checked in for Quentin Post. Pajemski's coming in for Moses Moody. And it's Seth Curry in for Buddy Hield. And Denver also making a switch. MP's checked in for Jamal Murray. MP finds Jokic. Jokic tries the double. Hardaway passes to MP. Screen on Curry. Back to Hardaway. It's stolen by Green. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin. What about taking, like, the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished.
Curry outside. That's Jokic with a rebound. The Nuggets leading by 20. MP with it. Now Green defending. Gordon kicks to MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
A confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The Warriors shooting 43% from the field. Pass to Moody. And the foul called on him. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And a milestone win for the season as a push their game with 20 wins even.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jokic.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Green with a screen for Curry. Back to Green. Two-handed slam.
And no wonder Green is called the heartbeat of his team. He just makes plays that energize the entire roster.
Free throw, no good for Green. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Yes, they really home at home. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, playing some basketball. Oh, that's boys. We're not good. Yeah. How'd you talk to him? Sounds like blessed.
Oh, he's good.
You know, we got out. Trying to find all the pictures. Scary.
Got my picks in. Let's see if I hit.
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, need some help?
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today.
Good ball, baby.
Get your head in the game.
Oh, way to go, MP.
Just like that.
We always be ready.
Oh, that's me.
Y'all ready to lose? Ah.
Come on, man.
We're here. We're here.
Good rebound, MP. Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Oh, nice. That's all day, MP.
Come around.
Again.
Oh, come on.
Way to snatch it, MP.
Come on, MP.
Yeah, it's time to play now.
I got him!
Oh, knock that in!
Right, right.
Go, look at the clock.
It's raining. It's raining. Hey, watch the pick. You got him. Shot. Get it. Box. Box. Put it back up. Put pressure on him.
Well, we good. Let's get y'all.
Good board, good board. Hey, help. Yo, who's bad at this? Yeah, sack that ball. Step out!
Oh, hit that!
Yo, don't forget that clock!
You know they can't defend you!
Screen coming! Pick coming! Go back up!
I'm coming! Close in! Come around!
Let's ball.
Come on!
That's every time!
Hey, yo, right here! Come on, man!
Jonas?
Watch outside! Give me that! Crash the board! Crash the board!
Let's do this.
I got screen! Get it! Out! Whose bat is that?
That's the way I flush it down! Don't get picked!
Bust that!
Watch the pick!
Baby, right!
Yo, look at the clock! Shot!
Don't worry. Keep taking that.
Help me out! Too slow! Way to go, baby! Way to go! Get it!
Set me one.
Set one!
Hey, he can ball, huh? Go
Pick him in! Screen!
And the foul.
Way to grab it! Sit on it!
Move around.
Yo, look at the clock! Watch the screen! They don't know how to guard you! Pardon me? Yeah! Get it!
Yes. Easy.
Crunch shot, baby!
DeJounte Jordan.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Bruce Brown is out there with Murray. And it's Johnson in at the 3, a small forward. And for Utah, Bailey out there with George Niang. Then there's George, then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard position. Well, Clark, in game 2 of the back-to-backs, players have to be running more on adrenaline than rest.
Clearly there's some fatigue that comes into play, especially for your heavy minute players. That's why your reserve players, the guys on the bench, are so important, because in back-to-back situations, adrenaline's not enough to overcome fatigue.
Here's George. Denver getting their last shot to go.
Switch.
Floats one out. And here's Bailey for 3. No good. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to make consistency game in and game out. You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going for them.
Pass to Kessler, and here's Niang. Launches it. The rebound by Murray. Outside, Brown. Outside, Johnson. And here's Jokic. He's covered by Kessler. Here's Bailey. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bailey. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Graham. What stands out?
I think it's the front court, BA. You have 2 gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle. Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Brown against George. Kessler, a screen on Brown. George for 3, and he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray with him. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Jokic in the post. Kessler on him. He can't get it to go. Bailey, the pass to George. Niang outside. Brown against George. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bailey. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Niang. Here's the 3. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Jazz ball. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Mikhailuk. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Denver in the lead. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with this plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Utah with the ball. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Inside. Here's Mikhailuk. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for Utah, Stianoslav Mikhailuk. 2 shots.
Oh, yeah, shooter, man. Big rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound, big rebound. Let's get it, get it, get it. Bench here, bench here. Let me go back up. Right here. I got back on D. I'm back on here.
We'll go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Strawler comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Murray. And MP subbed in for Brown. Utah moving the ball around. And here's George. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Now here's George. The score now all even. George has got 5.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Denver. Pass to Hardaway. MP outside. Here's Strawler. Back to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Hardaway from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Here's George. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Now here's Hardaway. MP outside. Back to Hardaway. MP up top. The Nuggets need to get one up for 3. Gordon. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Bailey to pass to George. The 3. Kessler a screen. George finds Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
The Nuggets trail. Hardaway, the pass to MP. Now here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Kessler. Hardaway from outside. That shot is off. In transition, here come the Jazz. And here's Bailey for 3. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of more clean open looks.
Pass to Gordon. Back to MP. Here's Strawler. Here's George. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Back to MP. Can they get it? Utah grabs the miss. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent. And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the activity necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And so it's the Utah Jazz, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action. so far. And what stands out? From Utah in this one.
Well, they've used the fast break to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. They've got Nikola Jokic. Nate Watson is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's MP in at the one.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding,
especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Pass to Nurkic. Lets a three fly. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets trail by 8. And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves really had a hard time. He contributed a handful of points and made an effort to share it with his guys, too. Getting in foul trouble seemed to affect his rhythm. He had a hard time stringing good plays together. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that report. Even the best players have bad games. That was clearly the case the other day.
But now the question is, can he rebound from that performance? You have to have a short memory after a bad outing.
That is the question, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
From behind the arc, drills it from deep. And the Jazz lead by 11. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. For Jusuf Nurkic.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Here's George. He's got 9. And we're... Going down by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the debate is brewing. While the NBA is pushing back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on the player's body.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams. Thanks for that report. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. Time for the 2K leaderboard, showing numbers from the second half of the season. Teams that love to run. In the third spot, Utah.
They've looked great since the All-Star break. pushing the pace and trying to punish teams in transition, and it's been working.
Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nuggets trail by 9. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Jokic the screen. MP finds Jokic. And he gets it to go. Jokic has got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And another miss by Utah. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Murray passes to MP, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First in opponent points per game, 15th in free throw percentage, and their team three-point shooting stats are not where they want them to be, only in the top 20 in the league. They need to get more comfortable from range.
And when you consider how well they played on defense, holding opponents to the lowest amount of points per game in the league, it's remarkable. They are outstanding at covering for one another and mucking it up on this end for other teams. And he drops it first.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. He does not get the second one. Jazz leading by 6. Out left to the wing. For 3, Collier. No good on the shot. Denver is shooting about 43% in this one. Johnson passes to MP. Clock at 6. Pass to Watson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And here's Kessler. Knocked away. Brown with the steal. Now MP. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Watson. Brown scanning the floor. This one's a 3. And it's Watson missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life. It probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more than basketball. Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. Utah leading by 4. Here's Collier. No good. Unable to win this run.
You won't see that from him very often. Missing a bunny like that.
Outside, Brown. Back to MP. Brown finds MP. Takes the 3. Nice shot by Watson.
What a heck try.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And Utah calls time here. for the Nuggets. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Nikola Jokic. Gordon comes in for Watson. Strawther's checked in for Johnson. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas against Kessler. Denver moving it around. Gordon outside. Back to MP. Hardaway on the wing. Over George. That's good from Hardaway. On the assist by MP. Hardaway's got 5.
Like seeing the different ways Hardaway Jr. attacks the defense.
George passes to Mikhailuk. The Jazz again can't hit.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Pass to Strawther. Back to MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Here's Mikhailuk. George is screen on Hardaway. There's a foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call. Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
20 seconds left to play in the half.
This is not what they need from him this quarter. He is way off.
He can't hit that time.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
MP shot is off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Denver. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month Awards. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after 1 half of play.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You gotta like what Keontae George has done in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Jazz trail by 3. The outside Mikhailuk is out there with Keontae George. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's George Niang. And it's Bailey in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Niang is screen. 6 on the shot clock. George passes to Niang. And here's Bailey for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Denver leading by 3. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Mikhailuk, the pass to George. Now Kessler. by Jokic. Jokic against Kessler. Back to George for the tie. Gordon pulls it in. And the Nuggets shooting at 45% of the game so far. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
George against Brown. George passes to Mikhailuk. Back to George. Utah with another miss.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to the A. George scanning the floor. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Murray. For the finish. Ooh, Murray all the way.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
Niang is free. 5 to shoot. For 3, George. Rebounded by Denver. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
And the shot's good.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
High post Kessler. Pass to Mikhailuk. Counted from distance.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Here's Jokic. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league. You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. And so he's able to get 1 or 2.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
George passes to Bailey. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Murray. And Denver pushing it up now. Here's Watson. Utah grabs the miss. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Niang outside. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Here's Murray. 6 points for him. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. George passes to Kessler. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. It's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Jokic. Strawler comes in for Gordon. Hardaway's checked in for Murray. And MP subbed in for Brown. Pass to Mikhailuk. Utah moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Utah. And it's Utah with the ball. They trail by 9.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
The Nuggets have got 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night.
Crisp pass there from MP to get that assist, showing vision beyond his years.
Here's Collier. Rejected by Valanciunas. MP outside. To the inside. Strawler. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now an 11-point Nugget lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Collier. Now here's Nie. Here's Nurkic. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Continuing to develop his jump shot. Nurkic draining his shot has helped his confidence moving forward.
Screen by Watson. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Hardaway. On the break. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Trying to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Hardaway laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
We got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Collier. No made baskets yet. 4 on the clock. Here's Nurkic. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Yeah, you got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending a shot back. And the shooter had very little space on that attack.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Denver with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Gordon Valanciunas down low. Jamal Murray out there with MP. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. There's a screen by Johnson. MP, the pass to Johnson. Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now to the paint. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Denver leading by 7. MP looking around. Gordon outside. Gary from outside. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Yeah, I mean, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Sensabaugh, covered by Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in.
The floor for Denver. Number 15, Nikola Jokic.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Collier, covered by MP. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up to the top of the key. Sensible, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Back to MP. Utah grabs the miss.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Pass to George. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. He's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic.
Checking in for Utah, number 24, Walker Kessler.
And Utah has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Collier, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They have yet to score here in the fourth. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And the shot goes.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And we've got a timeout from David Allen. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. The Nuggets lead by 5. MP, the pass to Murray. Denver moving it around. Back to MP. Down low. And there's Jokic on the assist by MP. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Sensible. Shot clock at 6. Here's Collier. The 3 is up. Gordon pulls it in. Murray with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. A shot by Johnson. No good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Collier. To the left side wing. Here's Kessler. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Checked in for Love. Bailey comes in for Sensible. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Collier. And Denver with a change here, too. Brown, he's checked in for MP. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Jazz coach address his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Denver leading by 4. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that sends Jamal Murray to the free throw line. It goes on Keontae George. Free throw drops from Murray. Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer. A really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the court. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player. And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Here's Kessler, and stolen by Jokic. Murray with it. Guarded now by George. George is there for the rebound. Jazz trail by 9. Driving inside. Murray pulls it down.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Buries it from outside.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Bailey. Oh, yeah! That's good!
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Denver leading by 10. Now Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Kessler.
So for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
Free throw drops for Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. A 12-point game. Kessler, a screen on Murray. Clock at 6. Now Kessler.
Get there. He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
Jokic outside. Here's the pass to Brown. Now Johnson. Here's Gordon.
Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Now Kessler. Slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And he knocks down the first one. And Jokic drops them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Collier. Loves the screen on Valanciunas. From 12 feet out. Oh, the shot is off. Now here's Brown. This crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Alright, that's it for this episode. It's First World Issues, and I'm signing out.
We know when your
Peace.
team turns up the defensive intensity, you hit another level. You had a few steals tonight that seemed to ignite your side. Talk about that.
Could have had more, you know? I'm trying to be a legendary pest out there. That's what this team deserves, and it's what they're going to get from me going forward.
Can't wait to see it, MP. Thank you.
Thank you.
Over to you, BA.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.